Hi everyone, it's Amy, your Natural Resources Agent for Johnson County Extension. I'm here behind the Sunset Building in the Woodlands area, and I'd like to identify some trees with you. Let's look at some really common trees together. Alright, here is our first tree that we're going to talk about. You can see that the leaves are simple, they're alternate, and that doesn't really tell you a ton about it. The leaves also look a little rough right now, but what really shows you what this tree is, it helps you identify it, is if you really look at the bark. It's got these corky protrusions on the bark, and that helps you identify this as a hackberry. These will have berries usually in August and September, and animals love them, and they are edible. You can eat them. Apparently they taste kind of like figs. This is a little hackberry. This is what the bark will end up looking like when the tree's older. It still has those same corky protrusions, it's just a lot bigger. Here's the second tree that I have found along here, and you can see one half of it's been cut down. It also has this very distinct, bright, almost orange color to it, which will give you a huge hint as to what the tree is. You'll notice the bark itself also kind of looks a little orange. And if that wasn't a good enough hint, you can see its fruit is actually laying on the ground here. Yes, this tree is common in hedgerows. This is an Osage orange. And these things in the ground here are called hedge apples. Now, the wood of an Osage orange is extremely dense, which makes it very, very heavy. So, because of that, most of the time they don't make furniture and stuff out of Osage orange. And also, it's got such a bright color that it makes it a little difficult to work with stain and all that. But as you can see, this log here, there's no way I'd be able to move that. And here are the leaves of an Osage orange. Again, simple, alternating, not a lot to distinguish it from other trees, but the rest of the tree itself gives you enough information that you can identify it. Now this is an impressive Osage orange. Look at that color. And last but certainly not least is this tree right here. It's got heart-shaped leaves, as you can see. And it's got pods on it. If I can grab one or pull it down so you can see, there are these brown pods hanging off of it. This is the eastern redbud, and like the name suggests, it is common across the eastern United States, and you can find it quite easily growing around here in northeast Kansas. And there you have it, 3 pretty easy trees to identify that are very common around this area in northeast Kansas. So I challenge you to get out there and try to identify some of these the next time you're on a trail. Thanks. Bye.